Winter 1098. In the heart of Syria, the army of the cross came to the city of Maarat al-Numan, weary, starving, and half mad with faith. They had marched thousands of miles through fire and famine to reclaim the Holy Land, but here, among the broken walls of Maarat, holiness itself would be tested. The First Crusade had been won in blood and fire, Antioch taken, the way to Jerusalem open. But the victors were dying. Their supplies were gone, their mounts eaten, their clothes in tatters. The winter storms had swept across Syria, cutting off the roads and fields. Hunger stalked the Crusader host like a living thing. So when word came that the city of Maarat al-Numan lay ahead, rich, walled and full of grain, the Crusaders believed it was God's mercy at last. But Maarat's defenders thought otherwise. The siege began in early December. Led by Raymond of Toulouse and Bohemond of Taranto, the Crusaders built wooden towers and battered the gates, fighting every day beneath burning pitch and boiling oil. Inside, the city resisted with courage. Outside, the besiegers began to die, not from battle, but from want. Chroniclers wrote that men chewed on the hides of their shields, that horses and dogs vanished from the campfires. One knight wrote that famine devoured us more cruelly than the sword. On the 12th of December, the walls were taken. The Crusaders stormed the streets, shouting, "Deus vult," God wills it. The city fell in a single day. What followed was the chaos of victory, looting, revenge, the fury of men who had suffered too long. When the fighting ended, Maarat was silent, but no bread appeared, and no salvation came. The Crusaders found only corpses. And then, the unthinkable. Driven beyond reason, some among the Crusaders began to carve the flesh of the dead. Others roasted it over their campfires, saying it was better than dying empty. Radolf of Caen wrote, "In Maarat, our men boiled the bodies of the pagans. They impaled the children upon spits and devoured them." Albert of Aachen confirmed it too. No commander admitted it. No priest recorded absolution, but none denied it happened. When they left Maarat al-Numan, the Crusaders did not speak of what had passed there. The chronicles of the First Crusade moved swiftly on, as though the city had been erased. But the men who survived carried the memory with them to Jerusalem and beyond. For some it was proof of their suffering, the price paid in flesh for the holy cause. For others it was a sin so great that only silence could cover it. In the end, the story of Maarat al-Numan is not one of monsters, but of men. Men who walked through hell for heaven, and for a moment could not tell the difference. The Cannibal Crusaders, the Siege of Maarat al-Numan, 1098. History remembers their victory, but it also remembers their hunger. If you value stories of courage, faith, and the darkness men endure in war, remember to like this video and subscribe for more forgotten tales from history's shadows.